This is more like HelloFresh Redneck style. So we're going to do this video, we're going to let you know how it is, we're going to follow the cooking process of it, and you'll see how it turns out. So I'm going to follow my wife as she cooks this HelloFresh particular meal, and how it pans out. I'm sure it'll be good, but the fresh...
Cooking ever not good?
Her cooking's amazing.
Thank you. We've only ever thrown 2 meals away.
Actually, only, we've only
One
ever
was
thrown...
like a crock pot
disaster
thing. It was weird. The spinach and I don't know what it wasn't good. We threw it away. And then some kind of tuna with peas, some kind of tuna casserole with peas. I like tuna.
I like tuna,
like
but it's all you gotta say. Yeah, it's all you gotta say.
So that's the only 2 things we've never.
It was kind of gross.
Yeah. And we both agreed it wasn't like, I was like, wow, this is amazing. He's like, like we were both like, it's not happening.
No, so we ate what we had, and we throw the rest of it away.
Yep.
So obviously from this HelloFresh, when did you get this? When did we get this?
This one came on Tuesday.
Tuesday, and it's Saturday. So 4 days, and we'll show you the freshness of the HelloFresh and how long it kind of lasts, and I guess the goodness of it after a few days.
Yeah.
And it comes in a couple bags if you order a few meals. Obviously, you get it in a couple bags like this.
Well, it comes in a box. You haven't ever been here when it came. It came in a big box, and it's got like ice packs in the bottom of it. And it's like kind of like a bubble wrap bag. And then you've got however many meals. You've got the meat. So the one meal had 2 of them had meat with it. So
There's our crappy lighting right there. 3 lights.
The meat was packaged separately, so we've got 2 meals that we haven't made. So like, here was the meat that goes with the one. Like, it was laid down nice on the ice, so it was nice and cold. And it was on the porch when I came home from work, so it wasn't like it was, in the summertime and still be cold. Don't smile at me when you're making that. So, and then each meal, all the stuff is in the bags, and they're labeled. And you get the little recipe cards.
It's
with all the directions on the back.
It's like
kind of idiot proof.
Yeah, you can follow instructions. It's really, really easy. You get everything fresh, and after 4, 5, maybe even 7 days, it's still amazing. Yeah. And it's still nice and fresh, and you don't have to go to the grocery store, and your meal is set out for you in one bag. Everything's ingredients all included. It's very efficient.
It's been easy because I've made it. You've been working late, and I've made all of them. Well, except for the one we did at Mom and Dad's here when I got home from work with the kids running around like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep, true that.
It was easy because I knew that I had everything. I didn't have to go looking for stuff.
Yep. So, and
we did the 4 servings, so enough for 4 people. Dummy me thinking the kids would actually eat any of it. Like, they've eaten like parts of it, not like the recipes as a whole, but like when it was like the chicken tacos, they were like kind of spicy, and like I didn't think they'd like the seasoning on the chicken, so I saved out some plain chicken, made them their own tacos, and then
she's camera shy.
So no, I'm not used to being.
She looks at me. Anyway.
So, but no, I made them their own tacos, and then we ate everything else. But, I mean, if anything, you can always do, if there's just 2 people, you can do 4, and then you have leftovers, for lunch.
Kids will eat it. They just need to be a little bit older than...
Our kids are picky.
Then our kids are like 5 and 2.
Chick-fil-A or pizza.
So. Yeah, Chick-fil-A. God bless it. I'm telling you, it's God's chicken. It's the Lord's chicken. Enjoy it. So, sorry about our crappy lighting. Our lighting in here is okay, but we need to put more lighting on it. That way to make it look better. But if not, you know what? Deal with it. Hey, it's America.
Alright, so...
This is HelloFresh Redneck style.
Yeah, this is kind of like... So, on the recipe card, it tells you, like, the stuff that you're going to need. So, like a zester, 3 small bowls. So, just to kind of save time and make it easier since we were doing this, like, I laid it all out so you can kind of see, like, you've got your own equipment here that you can use. And then just, go through step by step. So, let me show you what all is in the bag. So, like I said, it's labeled, so this is the recipe that we're doing. I actually dropped my bag and it busted open, but, so, got your cilantro, and there's 2 because, like I said, if you just do 2 servings, you would have gotten the 1 container. But since we did 2, we've got double. Sour cream. There's a jalapeno, tomato, and all the produce has been, you know, really good that we've gotten. Haven't had any issues with any of the produce. Got your cheese. And honestly, I just tossed the whole bag in the fridge. Like, really, I don't know if you should or shouldn't. I mean, it doesn't hurt to put a can of corn in the refrigerator, but...
Can of corn, you're fine.
I just put everything in the fridge. I haven't opened it at all, but you could open it and put your stuff away. But I just put everything in the fridge when I've gotten it and not had an issue with any of it yet. So there's more sour cream. Black beans. Tomato. Kids love these little bottles. Your vinegar.
They do.
They rinsed them out and put them in with their like toy food.
They do play well with your children. They are plastic.
Yeah.
The only thing is, you know, to dispose of the caps because they are a choking hazard. But they do play very well with your Target setup,
Yeah,
which is
like
in
that.
there. You know, the Target checkout thing, which we have. Name tags, etc.
So that was everything that was in the bag, and
Yes.
that's enough for 4 people.
It's enough for 4 people. It's very delicious. Everything comes in the bag that you need, produce, etc.
Okay, so got everything laid out. So the first step, it says adjust your rack. My rack doesn't need adjusted. I just need to make sure there's nothing in there. And then, so you preheat the oven, 400. And already got the produce washed and everything, so we want to drain the corn. It says pat the corn dry with a paper towel. I don't need to dry off the corn, but we'll just open the can. It said you're going to need a strainer. We're not that fancy.
Who needs to strain it when you can just like half
Just
open it and
drain
do
it.
like one of those? That's straining your corn.
That's how we drain the corn.
That's how you strain it. Who needs a strainer? Oh! I saw it go. Where'd it go?
I landed on the baking sheet.
Oh, it did. Check that out. A piece of corn fly and hit the counter, hit the cabinet, and come off.
The other thing that you have to do, so the next it says to finely dice the tomato. So I'm going to be a little bit lazy-ish about it, but I'm going to show you this cool little thing that we've got. So I've had this thing forever. I got it to make my fruit salsa with. This is why I originally bought it. But it's this little chopper, and it's got 2 different size grates. So I use the little one most often with the little holes, and then you've got one with the bigger one. So I'm just going to pop this one in here and dice my tomatoes this way.
So now she's just slicing them. So with this chop wizard, you just slice it, and then you chop it in the chopper, and actually dices it for you. So it's very convenient.
Especially if you have a lot to do. Like, I mean, there's not much here, so I could not dirty this up, but you just lay it on here and close the lid. It was like 20 bucks. I got it at Bed Bath & Beyond. You can get them on Amazon.
It's in
There's
the Beyond
different
section.
brands. But this one has done the job.
And you know what? This is everyday cooking, okay?
And of course it's Mexican.
Oh, who doesn't love Mexican? You know what? If you don't love Mexican cooking, there's something wrong with you. It's America. If you don't love Mexican cooking, there's something wrong with you. It's America. You know, Mexican food is delicious. I love it. Strain your black beans. Keep the juice.
I'm not quite sure why we go from draining the corn to dicing the tomatoes to draining the beans. Now we go back to cutting up a shallot. So I don't know why we go back and forth, but just do what directions.
Follow the directions on HelloFresh. It will point you in the right direction to success. Copy. She's dicing shallots.
I'm peeling them.
Going over shoulder on this one.
Okay. Next it says zest lime until you have a half a teaspoon, which would be a quarter of the lime.
I can't help but laugh. Do you have a zester?
No.
No, she does not have a zester.
I don't even know what a zester looks like. So
I'm following you. I'm doing circles here.
I've got this.
That'll zest.
For all I know, this might be a zester, but I thought it was like a grater, like a like you grate cheese I bought it to grate zucchini with, but that just I've never used it. I did that once.
I believe that's a zester.
I don't think it's a zester.
Okay, so if it's not a zester, comment below. And this is doing with what you have, you know. If you cut the skin off the lime or whatever it is.
Ooh, that looks like
it's zesting.
I believe
it's zest. Or you like I said, you cut it off the thing. That's a zester. Look at that. You're zesting.
My first time ever.
How do you feel about zesting?
I mean, it's great. I moved the shallots out of the way because I need to chop my cilantro. Next, it says thinly slice the jalapenos. I'm only going to do one because honestly, I'm not going to eat the jalapeno probably.
I was de-seeding a jalapeno.
My way.
Her way. Maybe grab a spoon. There you go. Atta girl. Get you some.
So in a small bowl, toss the shallot, vinegar, and a half a teaspoon of sugar. Another bowl. Put the shallots in there. I got a little tomato juice on them because I stuck them in with the tomato because I didn't know what I was doing with them. Because I did not read ahead. Where did I put the vinegar? So we take the shallots, we put in the vinegar. Vinegar number 1. Vinegar number 2.
Season with salt and pepper.
Salt. And a little bit of pepper. Okay, so next it says to heat a medium nonstick pan over high heat. So, high heat. Heat that. You want to add half of the corn, save the other half. Cook it, stirring occasionally until lightly charred for 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, so next, while the corn's over there charring, we gotta do the tortillas. So it says place the tortillas on a foil-lined baking sheet, top with a large drizzle of olive oil. Sorry, I gotta look at the camera. And a big pinch of salt. So,
she'll learn one of these days.
Drizzle with olive oil. I said a big pinch of salt, so you know. Go big or go home. Since use tongs, I don't know why I gotta use tongs, I just use my fingers. Prick each tortilla a few times to prevent it from puffing. I think our corn is charring, I can smell it. Okay, so those go in the oven for 6 minutes. I got, well, can you open the door?
I shall grab the door. Door? Open.
6 minutes.
Cameraman.
Okay, so move the corn off the heat. Now we have to warm the beans. So it says heat a large drizzle of oil in a small pot over medium heat. So I'm going to turn that back on since the burner is already hot. Small drizzle of oil.
As you can see, these corns have charred a little bit.
Let that heat up for a minute. So we're going to put the beans in, then it came with, so when you have seasonings and stuff, like the recipe we had the other day had thyme in it, so all your seasonings are pre-measured in little packets with the exception of like salt, pepper, sugar, those kind of things you need to have, the oil. So this is some kind of fry seasoning, so you have to add this into the beans, and then we're going to need a 1/4 cup of the bean liquid. Bean liquid over here, so we've got it. Oil's hot enough, so we'll pour our beans in. And then we add the Oh, actually, no, never mind. Add the beans and fry seasoning and then let it cook. So, fry seasoning.
Are you good? No?
Whatever fry seasoning is. I don't know what fry seasoning is.
Fry seasoning on your beans.
Alright, tortillas are done. Apparently I didn't poke hard enough because they blew up. So there they are. It says for 1 to 2 minutes. We'll let them hang out for a few minutes, and then we're going to want to mash them up. That's what the potato masher was for. So now we'll go ahead and finish the corn. So it says in a second small bowl, combine the charred corn, the juice from 1 lime wedge, and a tablespoon of sour cream, cheese, and remaining fry seasoning. So we'll go back here. And the remaining fry seasoning.
Papal didn't want film, but he just showed up with Sadie.
Sadie, what in the world happened
She's
to
got
you?
upset.
I was about to say.
We're having good times. It's the only in America man right there.
Tacos.
Tacos, I guarantee you. Only in America, that's what I said.
Over here. Ran out of it. Okay, so the last thing we have to do is... Okay, so you have to combine the remaining sour cream, cilantro, lime zest, and lime juice, and a tablespoon of water in a bowl. Make it like a crema, is what it said.
Cream of what?
The only thing I will say is, like, I feel like sometimes it's not clear if it's told you instructions for the doubled recipe or a single recipe. Because some places it'll say for 4 serving, or like for the 4 meals, 4 servings, do this. But I don't know. So. Okay, so basically we're done. I'm not sure why the directions said you needed vegetable oil because we never used it. So, not quite sure. I just used because it said vegetable oil and olive oil, but it didn't actually specify when to use vegetable oil, so I used olive oil for everything. So the last thing is to put everything together. So, you take your tortillas, which are a little bit crispy, and I put the beans in here because I was having trouble mashing them in the pot, so I put them in a bowl and mashed them a little bit more with the fork. And it still didn't mash that good, but yeah, whatever. So, you put a little bit of your beans on your tortilla. Spread it around.
Here comes your helper.
And then...
Here comes your sous chef.
You're my sous chef.
Sous chef.
Alright, and then...
Yeah, we're having tortillas.
On top. And then you'll want tomatoes on yours. I'll probably eat, since they're so tiny, I'll eat tomatoes on mine.
Mommy, I ate a bite of
You ate a bite of it?
Mm-hmm.
Then the pickled shallots. And some jalapenos. And cilantro. And we can do a little squirt of lime juice. And the crema that you made. Just kind of drizzle, dollop, however it's coming off, on top. And there you go. So the finished product, that one has jalapenos, that one doesn't. You want to take a bite? See if it's any good? No, that one's mine. Don't touch that one.
Oh gosh, go ahead and take a bite and let me know how it is.
Here, no, you were behind the video the whole time, so you get to take a bite.
Which one am I eating?
You're eating that one.
I'm eating this one.
That I just totally missed on the camera because I wasn't looking. Alright, ready? Why are you fold it in half. It's not a taco.
What is it?
A tostada.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a flatbread little taco.
It's a redneck version. I work for a living. We fold it and we eat it.
Oh, just eat it.
Whatever it is.
I'll take this something.
I can't even do it. You laugh at me. I can't even do it. It's full of good.
Sadie likes the tortillas.
Tortilla.
Thanks for watching this episode of Almost Outdoors. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, and subscribe after the video. Thanks for watching this episode of Almost Outdoors.
Yeah.